Hey guys, I want to show you how to complete today's lesson on the Padlet website. If you remember, we've already used this website in one way before when we did our quarantine stories and you wrote about something that happened to you during quarantine. It's the same website, but the page type that we're using today works a little bit differently. So I need to show you how a few advanced functions work. They're not hard to use, you just have to see how to do it. What we're doing today is we're making a connections page. So you're not going to be writing as much, but you're going to find a connection to make between what you're posting and what someone else has posted. Now, the one that you're seeing right here is not the one that we're going to use for class. It's just one I made as an example for how to use it. I've posted 4 things on this one myself, and they're all names of famous people. I've got P. Diddy, Cameron Diaz, Justin Timberlake, and Alex Rodriguez. He's a player for the Yankees. And you'll notice that it's not just their names on the page. There's actually some little lines that are connecting all those people together. And the reason I use these people is because they are connected together in some way. They've all dated each other at some point in the past. P. Diddy dated Cameron Diaz for a while. Cameron Diaz also dated Justin Timberlake for a while. And Cameron Diaz also had a relationship with Alex Rodriguez for a while. And so I've made a little connection between each one of them stating that they dated the other person. And that is similar to what you're doing today. So let me show you how to add a post and that little connection line that connects your word with somebody else's. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to come down here and I'm going to make another post. And this is what you'll do when you get to the page. There may be 15 or 20 people that have already put words on the page before you get there. But you're going to come down in the right-hand lower corner here. There's a little plus symbol, and that will allow you to make a new post. When you click it, you'll see it pop up. On mine, it's popping up over here on the left-hand side. I don't know where yours will pop up exactly, but it'll be there where you can see it. I'm going to move it up here with the other people to keep it kind of close. And then I happen to know that Alex Rodriguez also dated Jennifer Lopez. He dated Jennifer Lopez for a while. So I'm going to add her as my new word, and then I'm going to connect her to Alex Rodriguez. And I'm going to do that by clicking off of the post I just made. Now, you have to do this. If you try to pull it up before you click off of it, you won't see the option that I'm about to show you. So click off of it so that little dotted line disappears. Boom. And then if you click these 3 little dots right here, it'll bring up some choices, and one of them, second one down here, connect to a post. And I'm going to try to connect Jennifer to Alex down here. So I'm going to click connect to post and then go down to Alex. And I'm going to type in this little box that says labeled right here. I'm going to type Jennifer had a thing with Alex. And then I'm going to hit connect only on Alex's box here. I'm going to hit connect. And that puts a little line there showing that Jennifer had a thing with Alex. All right. Now, I happen to know, I could have also connected her to P. Diddy because she dated him for a while. So I could have put connect to a post and then gone up here and said Jennifer dated P. Diddy, and then connect her to him. And that would be another line there. Now, you only have to connect to one other person's word, though. So let's say I wanted to change something around. Maybe I misspelled something. Maybe I've connected it to the wrong one or it just didn't work right. I can go back in here and hit that little series of 3 dots, hit edit, and I can change anything I want to. If I misspelled the word, I can, easy, right? I can do that. If I click while I'm in here, while I've got the outline around it, if I click while I'm in here, oh, whoops, no, I'm sorry. You have to click back out of there. If I click here, I can also disconnect from another post. So if I didn't want one of those lines, I disconnect and I can get rid of that one connecting her to P. Diddy because I really only needed to connect her to one other person. So I'm done now. Make sure that your name is appearing above your post here. I've got it set up to where it's supposed to collect your names when you log in through Google now. But if it doesn't, then inside the post, if you don't see your name there, you can type underneath the word that you've put here and just say bye and then put your name there, right? And that will tell me who you were, even if it didn't pre-print it up here for you, all right? So do that if you need to. Now let me show you what the real one's going to look like. It's going to look something like this. First person in, you're just going to see a couple of words here, and you'll have to connect to those. So somebody has already posted the word soil here. Now, this Padlet is going to be about connections in nature, and it can be living things or non-living things, because everything out there in nature connects to everything else out there in nature in some way. You can't change one thing. You can't harm one thing out here in nature, like the water in a stream, without harming literally everything else. Everything is connected in a big web of life. And so that's what I want you to show on this page by contributing to each other's words. You can put up something that is abiotic, non-living, or you can put up something that is living. It doesn't matter what word you use, but you'll need to find a post that someone else has made and think of a connection out in the real world. So I know that soil is made by rocks breaking down. So I'm going to add a post. Click the little button over here in the right-hand corner, add a post, and I'm going to add the word rocks to the page. And then I'm going to connect it by clicking off of it, going back into that again, connect to a post. I'm going to connect it down here, and I'm going to say rocks break down and make soil, and then connect it to that word. Now, that's all you'll have to do is make one connection like that. But by the time we get done, though, we're going to have this huge web of things that are connected together out there in nature. So it's going to look cool. You can also, when you come in to do your post, if there's multiple words there, you can connect to either one that you want. If it's your turn to make a post, you can bring one up. You can connect it to the rocks or the soil now. So I could go over and make another one connected to soil here and say tree, and then connect it by saying trees grow roots in soil, and then connect to that one. All right. So as long as you come in and put your word there, something living or non-living out in the world that you see has a connection with another word that's already on the Padlet, then that's all you have to do for that day. Okay. There is another thing that you got to do in the assignment today, but I'll let you read about that. It's not much. But this is introducing the ecology unit, and ecology is all about connections between living and non-living things. All right, I hope that explains everything. If you hit a glitch or find that something's not working right, let me know and I'll try to troubleshoot it for you. But good luck.